Hey guys, this is Adam here from sapphiregladecomics. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, I've been busy. I've been busy at work, my normal W-2, and then I guess 3 weeks ago now, had Fairfax Comic-Con. I did really good for a new seller who's unknown in the comic book world. I did pretty well selling my modern comics for $1 and $2, and everything else had a price tag on it. But more on that later. If you're up at Baltimore Comic Con this weekend, I hope you guys are having fun up there. I want to go up there, but money, don't have any. But what I do have is I have new comic books that I've read that came out this week on September 6th, 2023. So we'll go ahead and start with the single independent comic that I have. That is going to be Hunt, Kill, Repeat, issue number 6, the last issue of this mini-series. Nice little story here. Artemis finally goes to confront Zeus, and they fight, and it ties up real nicely in the end. Everything that she said she would do, she did. So I would love to see another Hunt, Kill, Repeat Volume 2 to follow up with the aftermath of it. But that probably that probably won't happen. But I did have fun reading it. And the artwork here is pretty. Right, moving on to Marvel, we have Star Wars issue number 38. From the Dark Droids event that's going on. Nothing to say here. I'm bored of all these Star Wars events, to be honest. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of what actually did lead into Return of the Jedi. I want to see stories like that, and this comic series is supposed to cover that. But Marvel and DC, they just like throwing events out there, so I really didn't care for this book. But I won't unsubscribe from it because it's popular. Next up is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 33. If you're a fan of Web of Spider-Man and Kraven's Last Hunt, you'll love this book. If not, you'll be royally confused what the hell is happening. Like I was, Spider-Man's evil again. I'm pretty sure they did this story already, but now they've put a fresh coat of paint on it, saying that it's new and it's going to last like 10, 25 issues, so gonna tough it out because people do like $1 Spider-Man books, and honestly I didn't really care for this book, so I don't care if I sell it for $1. Next up, we have another miniseries concluding. That is Silk with issue number 5, and here we have Silk joining her brother in his dreams, well, his nightmares, to take down Seiya, who is now a nightmare cat demon. And awesome book here. Basically, Silk has been working by herself for so long on all these things that have been going on. And her brother's like, hey, I want to help you, Silk. Please let me help you. You don't have to keep doing this by yourself. And she begrudgingly accepts it, and they travel through the nightmare scape, tiring out Seiya so Seiya can be locked away. And it has a really nice conclusion. I do love Silk's miniseries because it's a concentrated story. It doesn't go all over the place. And they can conclude it in 5 issues. Sometimes 6, sometimes 7. But I loved it. I enjoyed it. Hopefully she'll get another miniseries next year. Next up, we have Spider-Gwen, annual number 1, the Contest of Chaos event that's also going on within the Marvel events. There's a Contest of Chaos that's been orchestrated by Agatha. But here we have Spider-Gwen facing off against White Fox, and it starts out in a medieval area. And they constantly change areas, and they kind of don't want to fight each other, but there has to be at least one winner so they can escape the simulation. I liked it. then again, I just love Spider-Man. And I just love Spider-Gwen and White Fox's characters because they're well written and well done. But yeah, was a great story, and I have this cover. And I got this beautiful Jae-Hung Lee cover that's kind of like a ballerina leotard. I was on the fence of getting this one because Jae-Hung Lee does a lot of great covers, and this one seemed kind of bland, but as I started seeing more and more of it, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll get it. I'll get it. So I enjoyed it. Spider-Gwen has been a good story. But I do hope Spider-Gwen comes back in her own miniseries. I have her 2 omnibuses. Alright, on to my DC books. We have Justice Society of America, issue number 6. We now have the creation of the Young Justice Society of America. In the last 5 issues, they've been fighting off this Agaton, or Dagaton, who wanted to assimilate his own Justice League to make his own society from World War II to now. Hello Wayne told her father about his impending death, and her future no longer exists. Her timeline is gone. But what happened after the fall of Decaton, all these old heroes from the Golden Age started to return. So old readers, very old readers, our aunts and uncles, our parents, our grandparents, might know some of these older Justice Society of America characters if they were into comics back then. But I enjoyed it, and honestly, it kind of pokes fun at the Batman vs. Catwoman gang war going on right now. Right, next up, I have Birds of Prey number 1. This is another Birds of Prey book, but without Oracle or Barbara Gordon as part of one of the birds. So this team is made up of Black Canary, Black Canary, Big Bertha, Harley Quinn. I forgot that character down there from Wildcat, and Cassandra Cain. Basically, Black Canary's sister is in trouble, being held prisoner somewhere, and is sentenced to a very bad death, and they want to go rescue her, and it's a risky mission, so she doesn't want Barbara involved in it because this is her own fight. But I enjoyed it. Fun read. Harley Quinn is as funny as ever, and yeah, great book. I look forward to reading more in this series, and it's by Kelly Thompson. All right, next up we have City Boy, issue number 4. Basically, we just have a continuation of City Boy letting go of his past when his mother abandoned him, and correcting the damage that he did to the city after he lost control. And he's working with Nightwing to figure something out about this one lady who also has powers to hear the city and listen to the city and manipulate the city. It's an interesting read. Was a bit confusing, but I think it might read better in trade, but I'm going to continue reading the single issues. Alright, and next up is my pick of the week, and that is going to go to Batman issue 137, the Gotham War Part 2. All the players are in place now. We have Batman, who has witnessed the death of one of Catwoman's people, and how she does not have the right solution to stopping crime in the city. And the fact that he's Batman, he cannot let that go. So he is basically starting to lose control, and he doesn't like that. The Bat family catches on, and they challenge him to a fight to see reason. And they are also kind of helping Selina Kyle, because they feel that Selina Kyle has done more to stop crime than Batman has done in the 30, 40, 50 years that he's been Batman. So it will be interesting to see how this Gotham War shakes out. It seems to be a lot more fun reading than City of Insert Generic Villain's Name here. When you got two of the top players in the Batman series going head to head, and some great action, good pacing, good story, good artwork, all that fun stuff. That's how it became pick of the week. And I also got this Gabriel Delgado cover as well, which is pretty nice. But when I looked at it more, I'm not really impressed by it. And it's a $6 cover, so I could have done without this cover, but I have it anyways. Anyways, guys, that is my new comic book day haul for this week. Great comics. I'm glad to be able to start collecting comics again. And obviously I need to collect them because I gotta stock up so I can resell them. Either through Whatnot, which if you follow me on Whatnot with the link below, you get $10 credit that you can use anywhere. And I will return to Whatnot soon. I just don't know when. But I will be back on Whatnot eventually. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this content, subscribe for more. We're going to be doing some anime figure unboxings soon again. And some light novel reviews, some manga hauls to invite more people into my little pop culture channel that I got going here with sapphiregladecomics. And of course, there'll still be comic book content. So, look forward to seeing you guys, and thanks for watching. And you guys have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.